Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to another video. So, I do this like every single video. Excuse where I look, I have basically no makeup on, I literally have eyebrows on again. Also, excuse that my bed is stripped off in the background because I showed you my bed sheets and I haven't put any ones on yet. Anyway, today I'm going to be doing a like assumptions / Q&A video. I asked on my Snapchat like about a week ago for some assumptions or questions. I'd done it on like YOLO, so it's anonymous, as I can tell by some of these things. On my Snapchat it's mainly like people who actually know me and things like that, like not people from like YouTube, TikTok or anything like that. Like it's people who actually know me, people who I like went to school with, things like that. So if I look down, I've got my little sister's old phone here because obviously I film on my phone, so I can't use that. So I've got my little sister's old one and I have all the questions and assumptions on here. I did get quite a lot, so I'm not going to be able to answer all of them, otherwise this video will literally be about 20 minutes long because I've got so many. But I'll try and answer as many as possible. I'm just going to jump straight in with this. So the first one, it says, assumption, your boyfriend is going to end up leaving you and you'll be stuck with a baby. Thanks so much. And obviously no, that's not going to happen. Like, I think if he wanted to just leave me and stick, and like if he wanted to leave me and the baby and like just leave me stuck with a baby, would have done it already. We've been together over a year now. I've been pregnant for like 8 months. I think he would have done it already. So no, actually at the minute I'm pretty sure we're actually at like the happiest we've been in a while, so that's not true. The next one is that you're a quiet person. It depends. Like, people in school would probably think I was a quiet person, but frankly probably just didn't like them, so I didn't want to talk to them. That's just the way I am. Like, if I don't like you, I'm not going to sit there and try and make conversation with you. I'm not going to lie. But like, if you know me and I like you, you would think I'm the far opposite of a quiet person. So yeah. How long have you been with your boyfriend? I've been with my boyfriend for a year and nearly a year and 2 months, so like a year and a month and a half. Your body count is really high. Definitely not. Definitely not. So someone asked who's going to be there when you give birth. When I give birth, obviously my boyfriend's going to be with me. You're only allowed one birthing partner at the minute anyway. So obviously it's going to be him. If that changes by then, which I don't think it will, but if it does change by the time I give birth and I'm allowed to, it'll be my mum and my boyfriend, but at the minute it's just my boyfriend. How was it actually being pregnant? Was you scared? What is it actually like being pregnant? Well, I don't even know really. It's like the most amazing thing and the most not horrible, but it's like the most amazing thing, but also the most weirdest thing ever. Like, obviously it's amazing, like you feel a baby move inside you, like I'm growing a human being, but then it comes with things like the hormones and the emotions. It's not good, and the backache's not good, the heartburn's not good, and obviously all that's not a plus, but obviously it's amazing. Was I scared? Not really. Wasn't scared because I didn't really have anything to be scared of, because I knew that that all my family would be like supportive of me and I knew I'd be able to do it. The only thing I was scared of is I used to be scared of giving birth. I'm not scared of giving birth anymore though. What's your birth plan? So my birth plan is to try and have a fully natural birth. I want to have only gas and air, and I also really want to try and have a water birth if the pool is available, that is. Yeah, that's my birth plan. I'm just kind of, I don't really have a birth plan because I'm just kind of going with the flow and whatever happens happens. So yeah. How did all your friends react to you being pregnant? All my friends were so happy and so excited. None of my friends were like, oh my god, what are you going to do? None of them said anything like that. All my friends were so excited for me and things like that. Because if your friend has a baby, you're like, oh my god, I'm going to be an auntie. And so like, yeah, all my friends were so excited. And yeah, people saw it happening. Like a lot of, some of my friends saw it happening. I don't know why they saw it happening, but they did. And it did. Two of my friends were actually the ones that kept telling me, take a pregnancy test, take a pregnancy test, take a pregnancy test, before I even found out. What did you study at college? At college I studied level 2 beauty therapy. Someone said your life is perfect. Definitely not. My life is not perfect. I don't think anyone's life is perfect. Someone said you was worried about the judgment you would get for being a teen mum? Honestly, not really, because I knew that obviously I was going to get judged. Anyone who is my age or pregnant gets judged. But I just don't care what people think. Like, when I see people like leaving like hate or like judging me for it, I honestly don't care. Like, I just don't care. I have no care in the world. Like, their opinion isn't affecting my life, and I don't see why me being pregnant is affecting everyone else's life. So, no, I don't care about that. What's the worst thing about being pregnant? Where do I start? No. So the worst thing for me at the minute is the mental side of it. It's literally just playing with my emotions. It makes me so like not good. That makes my mental health struggles being pregnant a lot. But physically, the worst thing about being pregnant is also like the pains. Like, you just get random pains and it's not comfortable at all. You're just uncomfortable all the time. You're in pain all the time, basically. When you get to the end, you're literally in pain all the time. I said you're not a nice person. Actually, I think I actually am quite a nice person. If you're not nice to me, I'm not nice to you. But if you're nice to me, then I'm nice to you. I would never be horrible to someone if they were like nice to me. I've got no reason to do that. So I think I am actually quite a nice person. Someone said your pregnancy was an accident. I don't like saying it was like an accident. Obviously it wasn't planned. That's what I say. It wasn't planned. But now I wouldn't change it for the world. Like, I would never ever go back and change anything. Like, I'm so happy that it did happen and it was a blessing in disguise. So, okay, it might have been an accident, but it was a happy accident and I'm glad it happened. Someone said you ruined your life. So you can tell these are anonymous because these people would never say this to my face. And the ones that are like this, also I can tell have been said by people. I can tell who sort of people have said them. They're probably people I went to school with, and they're probably people that don't actually know me on a personal level, because anyone that knows me on a personal level knows that it has not ruined my life at all. It's actually made it better, because frankly, before I was pregnant, I was doing nothing with my life. I was never going to college, wanted to drop out of college all the time. I never went to school, so I was doing nothing. I've never been into partying and drinking and stuff like that, so it hasn't affected me in that way. So frankly, I was doing nothing with my life. So being pregnant actually gives me something to do, and it made me actually sort myself out. Like, it made me start going to college and get my qualification and things like that. So it hasn't ruined my life at all. If anything, it's made my life 10 times better. It says you weren't on birth control. No, I wasn't on birth control, and I can't go on birth control. I can't go on the pill, the patch, nothing, because I suffer with migraines. If you suffer with migraines, you're not allowed to go on them. And I also have family history of blood clots and strokes. So even if I wanted to go on the pill, I couldn't. So yeah. How many weeks are you? When I'm filming this, I am 33 weeks and 2 days. So I literally have like just over 6 weeks left, which is ridiculous. Someone said, when did you find out you was pregnant? I found out I was pregnant on the 29th of December of 2019, obviously. Yes, that's when I found out I was pregnant. And I didn't announce it until like, I don't even know. I didn't announce it till like February, I think. How did you feel when you first found out you was pregnant? So when I first found out, I was just kind of shocked because I was actually in like denial. When everyone was saying to me they thought I was pregnant, I was like, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I didn't think there was a chance in the world that I was. So when I took the test anyway, just to make sure, I did not expect there to be 2 lines at all. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was going to be negative, and it wasn't. I kind of just was like, I had like no emotion. I was just blank, and I was just like, what? No, I just didn't, no emotion at all. Someone asked, are you nervous about the birth? Not really. I've kind of mentally prepared myself into it, and I've set myself up for the worst, so I'm not really nervous about it because I know what's to come. Obviously, I don't actually know what's to come. I've never given birth before, but I don't expect anything easy, so I'm not scared at all, really. The only thing I'm scared about is afterbirth. So like afterbirth, I'm not scared. I'm quite scared for that. So I'm scared of like if I tear and like stitches and just being in pain. Like people get they get like contractions after they give birth, and I think they're in labour again. So I'm quite scared for afterbirth, but for actual birth, I'm not scared because I know it's going to hurt and there's nothing I can do about it. Right, I'm going to answer one more. Right, I'm going to answer this one because this one just makes me laugh. It says you're afraid of children. I think if I was afraid of children, I probably wouldn't be having a baby. Absolutely not. I absolutely love kids and like, yeah, I absolutely love kids. I love babies, I love kids, so definitely not afraid of children. Yeah, so there were a lot more, but I'm not gonna do any more in this video because this video is already super long. So yeah, I might do a second part if you want that, so just let me know down below in the comments if you want a second part or not. But yeah, that's the end of this video. Please make sure to give it a big thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and subscribe if you haven't already. Also comment down below any video ideas because they help out a lot, and obviously I want to film things that you actually want to watch. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Bye guys.